Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the king of hidden gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually on the radar. Not many people mention them. They're usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself. So today I have a comparison between two fragrances that are quite similar to each other, and these two are both Middle Eastern brands. The war in between the two big brands from Middle East, and these two are Afnan and Alhambra. Alhambra is a subsidiary or another branch of Latafa, and Afnan is well known, doesn't need introduction. None of them, they're both from Middle East, from Dubai, and majority of fragrances they put out, vast majority of the fragrance they put out, they are very good value for money. They give you so much for what you pay, and they usually smell good. They usually last very long time. And what can you say? You know what I mean? When something like this comes along, and they giving you for under £30 and under £40 fragrances like this, which if you go to well-known European brands, this kind of fragrances, this kind of quality, this kind of presentation usually will cost you about 200, 150, 250 pounds minimum. So with that say, I don't need to tell you how good value for money they are. So first thing first, these two are 2020 release, so they released in the same time, or at least same year, and they are both quite close to YSL Tuxedo, which retails for £250 for each 75 ml. It's not even 100 ml. The Afnan is a 90 ml eau de Perfume, and the Alhambra, this is Kismet. It is 100 ml EDP eau de Perfume. So with Alhambra you get a little bit more juice, 10% more juice for what you pay, and also Alhambra a little bit cheaper. Alhambra under £30, and the Afnan one, Afnan Turathi Brown. The Turathi ones, there are a few of them, don't mistake them for other ones. This is Turathi Brown, Afnan Turathi Brown. I'll leave in the description the names anyway you want to do your research. Somebody asked me, look guys, we are all adults, yes, Google it, yeah, it's not very difficult. I'll leave the name there, you Google it and you take it from there. All I'm doing is bring it to your attention, okay? I come to you and or you come to me, and you, okay, and then you see, okay, is that worth chasing? Is that worth doing my research? Is that worth going and purchasing? And these things are your decision, it's not mine, okay? I never ever in my 500 so far videos never said go and get something, never said go and blind buy something. There is a good reason for it, because this is your decision. I don't make that decision for you, okay? So what I do, if something is worth bringing it to your attention, I bring them to your attention. From there you take it and you do your research. Don't be lazy, don't sit on your ass and say because Nas say that, so that's it, I'm going to get it. No, do your research. Try other reviewers, try Fragrantica, try online, try forums, see what they say, okay? And is it worth to you? Is it there's one that you should get? That is your decision. And also there are many factors in what you like and what you dislike, okay? There is upbringing, there is where you live, there is your environment, it is your taste, it is your skin, it is your climate, it is workplace, how you live, your lifestyle, and your cultural background, your upbringing. All these factors will have an effect on what you as a person like and dislike in perfumes, in fragrances. So I cannot make that decision because I sit here and tell you go to, no. I'll do my research, I'll bring them to your attention because I think they're worth it, and then from there you take it for yourself and make it your taste, your individual, and see what is good for you. And these days, there is no a silver bullet. Okay, I can't tell you this is a silver bullet gone. No, it's all about research. Okay, thank goodness there is so much information out there. There's tablets, there's mobile phones, computers, there are all sorts. Yeah, and again, thank goodness for Google. You can search anything and everything. Okay, so there's no limitation for what you can do, what you want to do, what you can make your decision based on. Okay, so please always do your research. Please see what is your taste, what you like and what you dislike, and then go and make a decision. Do your research. Always do your research. Research. Okay, anyway, so with that rant out of the way, these two are highly recommended. Very pretty. Again, when I say very pretty, this is for me, my taste. Okay, I'm a single person. I'm a reviewer, yes, but I'm a single person. Okay, and each reviewer, each person out there, they are a person on their own. They have their own taste and blah 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 blah. Okay, so when somebody, Mr. Blah said this is good, it doesn't mean it's good to you. If Mr. Blah and Mr. Blah or Mrs. Blah and Mrs. Blah says this is no good, it doesn't mean it's not good to you. So you see, it is all based on individual taste and individual research. You have to make it your own individual research. Okay, so for me, for my taste, for my age, for my background, for my cultural bringing, blah blah blah, these two are beautiful, amazing, very similar, 90% similar to each other, and also these two are 90% similar to YSL Tuxedo, and also Moustache et de Perfume, which was released in 2018 or 19, I think it was 18, yeah, 2018 Moustache. Okay, so these two are very close to it. Moustache is quite difficult to buy these days. Either is very rare to find, or when you find it, is quite pricey, 85 pounds. So again, these two are very good alternative or good replacement for Moustache. These two are actually, in terms of quality, in terms of presentation, they either match Moustache or they exceed it. So again, yes, it is worth that money if you are want to something similar to Moustache. Who is it, these two for? Definitely for mature and 25 and up, because they have a little bit of complexity to them. They are not an easygoing, they're not flashy, they're not, say, careless. No, these two are complex, they are sophisticated. Okay, so they both start up with blast of boozy feel, and that boozy feel is because of the combination of spices, plus there are citruses in the beginning, giving you a lift, giving it a very, very uplifting and very inviting opening. But that inviting opening is just for a few minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes, and then it goes to the mid, which both are quite floral. Again, see, this is complicated, it's quite complex. So they're both quite floral in the mid, plus big spices, you name it. There is cinnamon, there is cumin in here, there are coriander, there is another spice. What's the name of it? See, age. Anyway, so very spicy in the mid, plus floral, and the florals are jasmine and rose, and to some extent other white florals. And then when it goes to the base for both of these, quite similar. You end up with vanilla, woody, gaiac wood, cedar, plus ambery feel as well. They're both quite deep on amber, so they are ambery, woody, and also vanillic at the end. But the vanilla, almost from the start to the end, they're always there. But they both are done in a way that vanilla doesn't overtake it, doesn't overpower it. The vanilla is there to support everything and give you a little bit of sweetness, and also from time to time you feel the vanilla, okay? It's not there to kill everything, you know. In some perfumes, when you smell them, the vanilla, it kills everything. It's just very too overpowering, too much, and screams all the time and doesn't let anything else to shine. In these two cases, that's not the case. The vanilla is there, yes, you feel it, you can smell it time to time, but it lets other components to do their own work. For that, these two are very, very good. Highly recommend them, both of them, under £30. This one under £40. If you ask me which one to go for, I would say both are very beautiful. Go for the ones that in your area is easier to buy and also is cheaper to get. So whichever is cheapest and the easiest to get, that's the one you should aim for. Obviously, if you have the means and you want to go for both are beautiful, there's no problem with them. So occasions, this is definitely, they both very, very formal. They're very going out. They are good for formal occasion, for evening. Yes, they're both very, very good. But if you're like me, I wear my perfumes anywhere I like, anytime I like, and it doesn't mean that much to me. This is another debate in the community. Do perfumes have time? Do perfumes have slots? Do perfume have what we categorize them? If you want to be nitty-gritty, no. So otherwise, majority of people, when they come up with these things, it is their own feeling, okay? So for example, right now I'm feeling these two are quite formal, okay? But somebody else might smell it and say, no, these are not formal, these are casual, for example. So there is no category as such, but we make recommendation because some people ask. So if you're a newbie, if you don't have that much experience, then you want a recommendation, this is the recommendation. But perfumes don't have sex, perfumes don't have time, perfumes don't have place, and this is the reality of it. If you want to be too direct, too harsh, and don't care, this is what the reality of it. The reality of it, perfume it's a smell. The smell doesn't have a place, the smell doesn't have a time, the smell doesn't have a season, the smell doesn't have a occasion, okay? So what you make of it, it's what you make of it. But again, it's a recommendation. So we recommend these things because, again, if you're a newbie, if you don't know much, if you are less experienced, if you don't have time for doing these research, then we'd recommend these things. So always bear in mind these important factors. Perfumes has been around for thousands of years, okay? From ancient Egypt, from ancient Persia, from ancient Babylonian, from ancient Chinese, blah blah blah. They always had perfumes. Those days, perfume didn't have sex. They say, okay, this is for woman or man. No, didn't say, okay, wear this in the evening or no. So it was just uplifting feel. They used it for giving themselves a mood, lift. They put it to make themselves feel good. They use perfume. Obviously, those days perfumes was quite expensive. Not everybody can do it. These days it's accessible. Almost everybody can do it. But back then, even up to 100 years ago, perfumes were very exclusive to a very exclusive club, usually super rich or usually super powerful, like kings and queens. So this is what you need to bear in mind. Perfumes don't have sex, perfumes don't have time, perfumes don't have place. You make what you make of it. You should like the smell first and foremost. It doesn't matter who says what says. Yeah. 2, you decide how you use it. Again, there's no correct or incorrect way. This is your money, you spend money on it, you can do whatever you like to it. And also there is no scientific research for it. So, okay, this is for this time or this place. No. Okay. Alright guys, thank you very much as always. If you like the video, if you find it useful, if you find it informative, if you find it entertaining, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but this way you show me love, you show me support to carry on with this endeavor, and I will be very appreciated. Thank you very much. Hit that bell button and also subscribe. Share this video with others. And also, if you know these two, if you know anything else that other people should know about, they're good value for money, they smell good, and also they long last, again, put it in the comment. That would be very nice of you. Thank you very much, and always thank you. See you later. Bye bye bye.